Between Taorminas here on Orion Neighborhood Television, and as you can see, we got a few guests here.
Who let these two back in here?
Who are you?
Boy.
I'm the Grim Reaper, celebrating a day at Curtis Etherton.
Boy.
Hey, holy hell, Halloween was a month ago. You think you can put your costume away? You're all done. It's inside out, too. Look at the tag.
What a train wreck.
Wow. Grim Reaper, tag showing. That's great. All right, so yes, Mr. Curtis Etherton and Mr. Jay Schroff from Lake Orion Boys Basketball and Football.
They were back on show 48, if you guys remember.
Back
Was it
on
48?
48.
48, yes.
I thought it was 47.
No, it's 48.
Hey, don't mess with my boy Anthony. He knows what he's talking about.
Thank you.
Once in a blue moon.
What, are you playing poker here? You got your shades and hat on?
I look great.
It's debatable. All right. All right, so speaking of debatable, we have a few topics to get to today. A little hodgepodge first segment.
Yep.
Can you see me over there?
Yeah,
Okay.
Can we leave that on the whole time?
We'll see.
I'm looking at your chin. It's kind of weird. Okay, never mind. So, first, what do you want to hit? The Tigers?
Let's hit the T-Glaze with Torrey Hunter.
You know, we never talked about it yet.
Never talked about it yet.
We're breaking news around here, you know? Torrey Hunter signed, what, 2 years ago?
Yeah, you can
2
see
weeks
that.
ago?
Still a good acquisition for Tigers.
You like it?
I think it's a good move.
Curtis?
Too much money.
You
much
think
money?
it's too much money? Why?
He's 55 years old.
It's 55? That's a good move, I'll tell you that much right now. It's a good move.
Who asked you?
It is. It's a really good move. It gives the Tigers another option, especially with Torrey Hunter playing at right field this year.
Oh.
You know,
You get swept again in World Series?
and we're not get swept again in the World Series.
Oh, boy.
All right, other news about outfielders in the
What
Tigers.
about
We hear. Oh, Jay. Sorry.
I'm just glad I won't have to see Delman Young in the outfield anymore.
Good call.
Holy God.
Yeah.
I could do better out there.
Well.
Go
I
get a
don't want
bat,
to
hit me
envision
some
either.
fungos, pal. I'll show you.
Okay, all right. Another outfielder comes out today that he's maybe on the trade block, Brennan Bosch.
Brennan Bosch.
How do we feel about that? Get him out or keep him?
He's done. Trade him, you know?
Wait,
I
I keep
think
going
Brennan
back to you in like June
I think
saying
Brennan-
a certain team was done, and I seem to remember them playing in late October.
Oh, yeah, you
Tigers?
did. I remember that.
All right, so you can shut up. How do you guys feel?
I think that
Brennan Bosch?
if he offers trade bait, so be it. But if not, then get rid of him.
You think anything can come from Brennan Bosch?
Hitting? But
No,
he's,
you
the
think,
thing
you
is,
think
he's
he'll fetch
inconsistent.
anything on the trade market?
No.
Okay.
Maybe draft picks.
Sammy?
Maybe draft picks and maybe to reacquaint.
Draft picks in baseball? Who
Draft
trades
picks
past-
in baseball?
draft picks?
Oh, boy.
Look at the
Here
minor
we
league
go.
System. Look at the minor league system, okay?
Yeah.
Look at the minor
boy.
league.
I'm looking at
You
it.
gotta,
But they
their
just,
prospects. They're very thin on prospects right now.
okay.
Yeah.
But do you think Dave Dombrowski could convince another general manager to trade anything for Brennan Bosch?
Well, if you can get a
Do you think he's a hot commodity in any way?
well, I think he could trade some value.
Okay.
Yeah, raise
All
some
right.
value.
Would you like to see him gone for some trade value?
Yeah, I can see him. I can see. Maybe a lot of people have been talking about Stephen Drew coming here. You know.
He's a free agent,
Yeah.
so wanted to trade him. But all right.
Can we just not ask Sammy's opinion?
Yeah.
I lost about 15 brain cells right there.
Can you put your hood back on and we'll join you next segment?
Sit there and, hey, just sit there and hang out with Brunswick here.
Yeah. Well, are we talking about the rope, the noose here, or what? What is
No.
this?
Next segment.
Next segment?
segment.
Okay. Is that his?
Let's
his
go
rope?
with
We're going to tie
I don't
him
know
up
what
with
he's
it.
doing
right.
over there.
Let's talk, you guys. Let's talk about the NCAA realignment. It's a mess. We've heard Louisville joined the ACC today. Also, on an Oakland note, Denver joined the Summit League. And
Andy Miller,
yeah,
Denver guy.
yep. Yeah, he's doing. And the WAC is a mess. So you only have 5 teams in the WAC. That's not a good thing. What do you think about that?
You tell me.
I think it's going to be. I think it's a very interesting move. I think that Oakland, obviously, there's been a lot of talk about Oakland going to the Horizon League. The question is, will it happen now with all these other moves going on? We'll see what happens.
Who joined the Summit League?
The University of Denver, another team out west that,
I think if you look at the
here he goes again.
wave expansion, I mean, like, you just got to be honest with you, I mean, a lot of these rivalries are gone, you know what I mean? These big rivalries are gone, It's all about money, you know what I mean? It's what it is. It really is. I mean, like, if you look at what money can do for you, I mean, the Big East, they're still uncertain about a television contract. I mean, like, if you look at the AC, I mean, of course, Maryland, teams going to the Big Ten. The ACC just sued them for $53 million today. That's not cheap.
Welcome to the exit fee. Ian, what do you think?
Can you take your cape off, please?
Ian, what do you think?
At least put it on the right way.
Either have it on and don't talk, or
Quiet.
All right. What do I think? Chips are all going to fall eventually.
Understandable.
Whole thing's going to be. One thing's going to be changed one day.
Let's talk about the last subject, the Lions.
We're on the last subject already?
Yeah, the Lions.
I guess I don't get to talk about it. That's fine. I'd rather talk about the Lions. Way to go.
The Lions.
Yep.
What do you think about the Lions, ladies and gentlemen?
Hey, my team's the only team in the division that won last week. I got no
You're
problem
right.
with
The
that.
Bears did. The Bears won last week. Shout out to the Bears. I'll clap
Bears
for you.
fan.
What about my Giants?
Why?
Your G-men got an
Always have
impressive
been,
win
always
on the
will be.
Packers. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I don't
We'll
think,
take it.
I don't think you can be a defensive football coach and cheer for the Lions. It's like sacrilege.
That is true.
Well, if you look at the Lions are done. I mean, like,
Oh, really? They're
Who
4 and
wins the
7.
division? The Packers.
wow.
why
Good
they
one,
wins
buddy.
the NFC North?
Yeah.
Nice one there, Einstein.
I'm gonna,
Nostradamus over
you
here.
know, wins the NFC North. I'm
Hey,
gonna
what are my
say,
Powerball numbers?
I'm gonna take Green Bay because if you look at
I'm taking the Bears.
Wow, Green Bay.
I'm
Huh?
taking
taking
Green
the
Bay.
Bears.
Aaron Rodgers.
Settle down
they're
over there,
hurting
Arns.
right now.
To win the NFC North?
Yeah, win the NFC North. I think Green Bay's gonna win it.
I'm taking the Bears.
Okay.
Do you like Jim Schwartz, Sammy?
Yeah, he's a good guy.
He's good. Oh, you know him?
No, I don't know.
Oh, you just told me he's a good guy.
What about the New York Giants? Do you think the Giants have a chance of making the playoffs again?
I think it's the Giants wild card.
They're 2 games ahead in their division. Really? A wild card?
Yeah.
Oh, my Lord.
Who do you think catches the Giants?
Paula, don't ask him anything. Can we have something intelligent here? Here we go. This is what I'm talking about. Giants, they're like the Bears. Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde team. They come out some games, they look like the best team in the league. They come out some games and look like just like this guy trying to throw a shot put. I mean, it's terrible. I think it all depends on who they run into and who stays hot and who stays healthy.
Right.
I mean, if Eli goes down, if Cutler goes down again, they're done. So
I agree.
we'll see what happens. See who gets the my coach looks like a moron on the sidelines, or yours looks like an old moron. I mean,
But at least my coach doesn't throw a red flag.
yeah, that's right. At least mine knows the rules too.
What do you think about that, Sammy?
Well, if you look at, I'm going to be honest with you. If you
Thanks
look
for that
at,
point.
If you look at,
Good point,
I think the team to watch out for in the second half of the season is
Carolina?
Dallas.
Oh,
Oh, no.
no. Wow.
Can we go to break?
What scares you about Dallas?
Well, Dallas is a good team. I mean, like,
Really?
Are they? They got a nice.
Tony Romo has got a nice stadium.
What is going on
I mean,
here?
like,
Holy train wreck.
I think Dallas is going to somehow come back and win the NFC. You are kidding me, right? I'm not kidding. You are kidding.
Hold on. I'd like to shake your hand. You've been even more of a moron than normal today. Congratulations. Keep it up.
Wow.
Holy train wreck.
We got about a minute left here. Just please, can we turn Sammy's mic off for the last minute?
You want to talk about Gary Bettman?
Another day. Anything to wrap up the hodgepodge segment here? Any football, NFL stuff?
Lions, time to plan a funeral. Rest in peace.
Who do you think's gonna be a good draft pick, mid first round? Because that's where the Lions are gonna be.
Somebody from Alabama. Certainly no one from Notre Dame.
I'm going to be honest with you. I wish that my Bears were doing worse this year because Teo was a perfect guy to replace Urlacher.
Looks pretty good.
Guy's deadly sideline to sideline. Best dropping linebacker in college football. He's made for a Tampa 2 a defense. If he goes to a team that runs a Tampa 2, like if he goes to Indy or he goes to Tampa or anything like that, watch out because he's going to be
I
solid.
could see Teo.
Your mic's not on. Just kidding. Go
I
ahead.
see Teo on the Lions next year. I can really do.
Oh, God, please don't.
They need help at linebacker. Tolk's a liability. You know that.
Hey,
Tolek's going to be here for a while, though.
who's playing in the
Signing
national
contract.
championship game?
Notre Dame.
All right. Well, that's going to wrap up number one, huh? How about it?
Yep.
Hey, when we get back, we're going to talk a little freshman basketball here on Between Taorminas. Welcome back to Between Taorminas, where we got some guests, some more guests. Yes.
Oh, boy.
How many here today? 9? 8?
Oh.
8 members of the freshman basketball team. Got mics, got questions lined up. First, though, we got to talk about this. What is this?
Guys, what? Obviously, Curtis, you had the rope last year, and that was your theme. But I'm going to ask the guys here, what is the rope for you guys? What does it mean for you guys?
It just really symbolizes how we have to stay together to be a team to win games. We're not going to win if it's just one or two of us working hard, stuff like that. It's got to be an entire team for us to win games.
And you are?
Chris Dudek.
Chris Dudek.
Captain?
Captain. There you go. All right. And how do you choose captains? Is that a coach's decision, team decision?
Kids will actually vote. We haven't done that yet, but Chris actually took initiative today. We didn't have a good practice yesterday, so he stepped up, talked to the team for about 5 minutes, and these guys will concur with me. It was about a 360-degree difference. What do you
deal.
think, Shra? You weren't throwing hats today, so that's a good thing.
I did not throw a hat, and I didn't yell today, so that's a minor miracle after yesterday.
I got a question to ask the guys. What are your guys' expectations on the on this upcoming season? I'll ask all you guys on the spot. What's your guys' expectations for this upcoming season?
Well,
Ask the mic.
I think if we get our act together, we could be like 18, 19 wins because I don't know if there's many other teams out there that have the talent as deep as we have or the work ethic that we have. So it's going to be a really good season.
If you look at, if you look at this season, I mean, like, you guys, I watched you guys, of course, scrimmage against,
Notre
Dame Prep. I mean, like, you're going to see very good teams down the line. You got to play Clarkson, you got to play Country Day, you got to play Adams, like, et cetera. I mean, like, you think this could be the do you think you guys will be ready for those games this year?
Somebody else?
Yeah, we'll definitely be ready, and we'll win.
Oh, good in-depth answer there, Tony.
Very good. Wow.
Well, I think if we keep on working as hard as we did today in practice, we'll be just fine and we can come out winning.
All right, quick question here. Least favorite drill at practice?
Oh,
What is
boy.
it?
Minis.
Minis.
Yep.
All right, who's describing a mini? What's a mini?
Oh,
What are
well,
minis?
yeah, Griffin came up with a good point. It's minis or 3 inches. Minis, we go back from one elbow to the other elbow, shuffling our feet in a defensive stance. And 3 inches, we just have to hold a push-up position 3 inches off the ground.
Ooh, beautiful.
Sometimes for 2 minutes. It gets really tiring.
I give Curtis and Jay a lot of credit right there. I'm going to applaud them for it.
Thank you, Anthony. You always got my back, buddy. I appreciate that.
I like this guy. Who are you again?
Guys, last year's freshman team had 15 wins last year. They were a very, very good team. Do you guys believe that you guys will – you mentioned on it briefly that you guys are wanting to get more wins, but do you guys expect to exceed the win total that last year's team currently on JV had?
Somebody else want to answer that one?
Well, if we have more practices like we did today, for sure, yeah. You might go 18, 19, or even perfect season. Just keep going hard every day. We have the talent to do it.
Is there anybody in the league that you guys are looking forward to? In the league.
That was my question.
In the league that you guys are looking forward to?
Oxford.
Oh, amen.
Oxford,
Clarkston.
And Clarkston.
maybe a little country day.
I've been wanting to see both of them since football season.
Yeah, of course, what happened.
Obviously, what happened there when football was, Oxford and Clarkson both atrocious. Getting back at them in basketball, you get to see both of them. It's a nice feeling there.
pretty simple though. If we keep playing like we did today, especially Oxford. That's the game I'm looking for. It will not be a ball game.
And I hate to jump in here, but real quickly, does anybody want to tell them about what we're doing this weekend?
You want to talk? We're taking a team retreat up to Charlevoix, so that we can team bonding, get closer, and that. So if we're a family off the court, we'll just be that much better on the court. So
You guys want to know where Charlevoix is? Of course, Northwest Michigan.
Hey, MapQuest. Settle down.
One thing about Charlevoix is I noticed from last year's experience that team got to really bond last year in Charlevoix. Do you guys? I think you guys will bond over there too. What things are you really looking forward to up in Charlevoix?
Let's pass the mic down this way. I think a couple of guys haven't got a chance yet.
Personally, I am looking forward to the midnight practice and the scrimmage of the Charlevoix their basketball team and I'm looking forward to spending the weekend with these guys and bonding together and having a great season.
You guys practice at midnight? Mm-hmm. Oh,
midnight practice.
Oh, goodness gracious. So much midnight madness.
Also, if you look at it too, you guys practicing at midnight, it challenges you guys mentally, not just physically, but mentally. And I feel like you guys are going to prosper. You got two very, very good coaches. What's your feelings about Coach Etherton and Coach Schirra?
Oh boy.
That we can say.
Well, they mean a lot to me personally. So, I mean, what do you guys think?
I think it's a privilege to have them as coaches. It's a big improvement for me since coming from a Catholic school, but being in the high school and having high school coaches is a big step up. So,
coming from different middle schools, Oakview, Walden, Scripps, yeah. Any rivalries that had to be squashed here because you guys are teammates now? Anything like that going on?
Oh boy, here he goes.
Here we go.
Oh, no.
Well, we all played each other, but Clarkson was the main rival against all of our teams. But since we got put together, we'll be a better team against Clarkson, and I think we'll do good.
Who'd you play against up here?
Walden and Oakview.
Which one of us?
Oh, Matt, Duncan, not Matthew Aiello, but Kyle and Chris.
Who won? Did your team win?
We beat Oakview twice, but we lost to Walden.
Twice.
Hey, just settle down back there, Watson.
Foul on the bench. I think that's
And you can we're talking about Scripps losing. You can sure tell it's not football we're talking about, huh?
Yes, sir. It is cross country, though.
You can have cross country.
This is getting out of hand.
I'll take football.
You can.
Oakview won that.
Yep.
All right. Well, boys, thanks for coming on. Good luck this year. Have fun in Charlevoix.
Thank you.
Have fun on the season.
Sure. We come back. We've got a little call-out segment here on Between Taorminas. Everybody wave. Goodbye. All right, welcome back to Between Taorminas, and third segment. I see you're getting ready. Yeah. To get that scowl on your face.
Inside out shirt.
What a ha.
Terrible.
Nice seams.
Yeah, good job. All right, so it's just call-outs.
Yep, just call-outs.
Just call-outs.
I'm going to start.
You're going to start?
It, yeah.
Okay, go for it.
My first call-out involves somebody that I have called out before. At the same time, he knows my name. It's not Annie. It's Ant. It's a train. Zach Green, why? Simple. Look, man, my name is not Annie. My name's Ant. Everybody knows me as Ant. Everybody calls me Ant. You're the only one who still calls me Annie. Zach, shame on you for doing that. Also, I've heard lots of rumors going around that you've recommended that every kid in the high school should get triple their homework. I like that. I'd like to see that happen. Teachers, I recommend it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Their homework. Yeah.
Oh my
Oh,
Lord.
You deserve to get a SAG for that.
My second call up involves a team that just came up here, the Lake Orion Freshman basketball team.
Do they know what being called out means?
Lake Orion Freshman basketball team? Why? Simple. Your expectations, I made mention of it briefly. Last year's team had 15 wins. Do I think you can get it? Yeah, I do. Just got to get the job done. At the same time, though, you got to praise the two coaches. Coach Etherton, Coach Sherrod. They do a phenomenal job. You guys should listen to them a lot better than you do. And don't rebel against them. They're good influences. Lake Orion Freshman basketball team? Can you get it done? We're going to find out.
I like that.
Please.
Okay.
Here we go.
I just finished spending the better part of 3 months with a guy that can't even ride the rides at Cedar Point. The guy that I'm calling out is Coach Andy Schrammick. But I'm going to do things a little differently. Because normally I come up here and I call people out because of things that they do or things that they say, things that just don't sit right with me. I'm worried about this guy because his teams, I'm going to tell you, sports is this guy's life. If it's on one of his 3 TVs in his living room, that's all he cares about. The problem is that the teams he cheers for, they're awful. Let's start out with Michigan football. They're on their way to another 8-5 season. No improvement. Listen, I'm not going to interrupt you. Don't interrupt me.
Okay.
Even if you want to support me, I get it. I know what I'm doing. They're not improving. They come out with Denard, make him look great in the first half, and then abandon him in the second half. And I got to listen to that little bald guy screaming yell at the TV for the rest of the afternoon. So that's one thing he's got going. His Phillies fan, right? Hurt. All season, all the better players are hurt. They do nothing. So he's got to watch that. Tigers try to blow up in the playoffs, finally doing the World Series. He's got to deal with that. Now baseball's over. What's he got? Michigan basketball? Well, they're fine. But we also haven't gotten into the Big Ten yet. And when you get into the Big Ten, they just die. So you know that's coming. Philadelphia Eagles fan? Really, that team. Yeah. If I was a fan of that team, I think I would be looking for a roof to jump off. And last but not least, every time I go over to this guy's house, he's talking about Claude Giroux. Oh, man, what a great hockey player. Oh, man, he's not even playing. The Flyers aren't playing. This is Hockey Town, pal. If you want to be the fans of a team, don't be fans of the Flyers or the Stars or the Avs or any of that crap. Why don't you find something to get onto that you can enjoy that won't let you down? Like maybe you should start watching pro wrestling. Then you could yell at the TV and you'd fit in with the rest of the morons that are at those events.
What?
No, hold on, almost done. Shrammy, we don't want you to cut your 3 satellite dishes off of your porch and jump off, okay? So let's find something to latch onto so we don't have to worry about you. Maybe curling, figure skating.
Jay, real quick.
We'll figure it out.
Just real quick, you forgot to mention the Steelers.
Oh, that's right.
What a train wreck
I can't believe I forgot that. Charlie Batch is your quarterback? Holy God. I mean, I don't know what to say to this guy. Thank you for reminding me of that. They lose to the Browns, Shippy's Browns. Holy God. Shrammy, we love you, man. Get better soon.
Well, I'm going to call out this week. The first guy I'm going to call out, I compare him to like Madonna. Okay? You know, this guy here had a huge issue with me. I had a huge issue with them this weekend. First guy I'm going to call out, Curtis Etherton. Curtis Etherton, watch. Let's look at it here. Okay? I'm doing a game here. I'm doing a scrimmage. Okay. You know that there's 5 timeouts in a basketball game? Curtis! There's 5 timeouts in a basketball game! What are you, Jose Andreas against Grossland?
Don't compare that.
Thank you.
But anyway, Curtis. Let's Why would you call 6 timeouts in a scrimmage? You know, if you call 6 timeouts, you're like Chris Webber in Michigan when Chris Webber had an illegal timeout and they got teed up for it.
Did you tee me up?
Yeah, I did. I gave you 2 extra points in that one.
All right, good. Good. They got our scrimmage within 40. Good job.
Hey, don't feel bad. You're getting called out for a guy that called you out last time because you're a good basketball coach, and me because my cousin beat him in fantasy football, and I'm a Bears fan. Holy God, go get it.
Well, anyway, Curtis, you know, I look at it here like this. In football, you know, you called me a ha. Curtis, you remember the Canadian Ponies Association? Okay? And then, so then I'm done with that call. Then my last call out, of course, Oakland Press guy. This guy, I have respect for him, but I lost respect for him. You know, the guy I'm going to call is Keith Dunlap. Keith Dunlap, why? Let's look at it here. You know, why? You're from Lake Orion. You don't pick Lake Orion against Detroit Cats Tech. I'm disappointed in that. I'm ashamed. You know, you live in Lake Orion. You work near Lake Orion, and I don't know what it is with you. You don't have any Dragon pride, for crying out loud. You know, I'm kind of disappointed. I've been crying in shambles since, and
you couldn't even put your shirt on the right way.
Sammy, Keith Dunlap did the wrong thing there when he picked against Lake Orion. He's always been picking Oakland County teams. He had the audacity to pick a Wayne County team. What is he thinking? What is he thinking, Sam?
I don't know what he's thinking.
Is he NTLO?
Wasn't he right?
Did he pick right?
Is he NTLO? Yeah. Seems like he is.
I mean,
I know Tom Markowskis. I know that.
I hate to say it. He got the pick right. I mean, it was a heck of a game. We came up just short, but
still, he lives in Lake Orion, and he should have picked his home team. That's my point. The point is he should have picked his home team. He should have picked the Dragons. He should have picked his home team to go back to Ford Field, and yet he didn't. You know why he didn't? He just doesn't get it. He just doesn't get it. Simple as that.
There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. All
Give
right.
a round of applause for the Lake Orion freshman basketball team.
Good job, gentlemen. Sammy, Fido.
Geez.
All right. Well, gentlemen, thanks for being here again. Thanks to the boys up there. Wednesdays. We moved to Wednesdays.
Move to Wednesdays now at 6:30 on ONTV. We're going to be live Wednesdays, 6:30. Come watch us on Wednesdays.
All righty.
Take care. God bless.